Welcome back. This is Chili Davis, and I'm back to another video. I'd like to welcome back all my subscribers and all my new viewers. This is the channel where I talk about my top stocks. We also talk about crypto. We also talk about anything financially related. If you're new, please click the subscribe button and click the notification bell to get my frequent updates. Well, it was a great week in the stock market as well as crypto. We saw crypto skyrocket this week. We saw stocks skyrocket this week. Trump met with Saudi princes and kings in the UAE, and the White House announced a $600 billion Saudi investment during Trump's visit. Okay, so good news. The U.S. Saudi Investment Forum has turned out to be a good deal for the USA, and Trump announced this Monday and Tuesday, and this got the stock market rallying. Okay, so much that stocks like Nvidia and Tesla ripped higher this week after Trump's Middle East visit. Okay, uh, two things that happened: easing trade tensions between U.S. and China, and the axing of the Biden administration's chip export rule helped the sector. And President Trump deal making trip around the Middle East also added to the bullishness. Okay, so talking about $600 billion of investment coming to U.S. from the Saudi uh, Arabia. Also, key people were there. Jensen Huang was there, as well as the CEO of AMD. Uh, Elon Musk was there as well. Elon Musk talked about Starlink technology and also other applications of Optimus working with the Saudi Arabia country. Okay, so Elon Musk, uh, Jason Huang, and the CEO of AMD were all in attendance this past week. Okay. So if we look back at my post this week, we had tickers like CoreWeave, which is an AI play, which was up as much as 45%. If we look on Friday, it was peaking at about $81, and it started the week about $55. So if we look here at Robinhood, you can see here on Monday, stock was trading about 50, $54, but by the end of the week, it was trading around $79, $80 per share. Okay, so CoreWeave, with the confidence from the president and Nvidia, which is basically the data centers, CoreWeave and the data centers working together to build AI data factories. Okay, so CoreWeave stock has been on the market for a little over a month now. They had a good earnings call on Tuesday, and then after the Saudi Arabia Investment Forum, the stock just took off. Okay, so for the week, CoreWeave is up over 50% after the news of a good earnings and more investment coming from Nvidia and from other entities such as the Saudis. All right. So in my portfolio, I'm up a little over 34%, but I'll still be building out this position even further. All right. So that's the big news. Stock market rallied this week after Trump's visit to Saudi Arabia. Look at the portfolio. Let's see here. We got quite a movement. Tesla as well. For the past week, in this portfolio, looks like we're up over 8%. All right, so that's great news. This past week, we rallied back up to about $4,000 in the portfolio, and that's what we want to continue to do. All right, let's take a look at the news. Um, we talked about a lot about what's going on. In the news, we have Powell may have hard time avoiding Trump's too late label, even as the Fed does the right thing. So Trump wants Powell to cut rates. Okay, he wants them to cut interest rates because that makes money cheaper and allows small businesses and small cap companies to borrow more money and create more business. Okay, but you know, part of the mandate for cutting rates is also to just keep spending in check and keep unemployment from getting too high. Okay, so the Fed has a dual role. He's not just to help the economy run for just the stock market, but he's also supposed to spur the economy, keep things in balance in terms of housing and jobs for the average US citizen. Okay, so not just for the rich, but for the average citizen to keep the economy intact, for unemployment rate to keep it low, and to keep the average consumer, giving them the ability to buy goods and services. All right. Trump tells Walmart to eat the tariffs after retailer warned it would raise prices. That is the latest. Um, Trump says he will call Putin, Zelensky, and the NATO members on Monday to talk about a ceasefire. Um, the House Budget Committee rejects Trump's agenda bill and major setback for the GOP. Okay, so Trump has a big bill going out, but it looks like the House is rejecting it. Uh, okay, AI grunks has an auto response that shows AI chat box can be tampered with at will. Okay, so Elon Musk working on his Gronk AI chat box is having issues right now. Um, I think, okay, and NVIDIA CEO, if you're a student today, here's how I'd use AI to do a better job. All right, so now we're gonna finally take a look at my portfolio and see how I did in my Schwab account. Okay, so my top stock on Friday was Tesla, up 2% for a gain of $336. Second place was SoFi Technologies for a gain of 145. And Advanced Micro Devices, again, they're getting a big boost from the Saudis, part of the 600 billion. Also, they do have a big buyback deal of shares going on. So Lisa Su working diligently to build the stock value back up. Also, Palantir Technologies continues to surge up over 1%. Okay, this is the data analytics company um, surging, currently up 500x. Okay, so 500% there. Also, Okta shares up 2% for a gain of $20. And also, CoreWeave Incorporated, again, they work heavily with the data centers, up over 22%. Okay, so this is a new position in my Schwab account. CoreWeave Incorporated, they were up 22% on Friday. All right, so those were my hot stocks: Tesla, CoreWeave, again, SoFi Technologies rallying up 2.58%. And let's take a quick look at the losers for the day. Looks like ConocoPhillips was down slightly 1.41. Marvel Technologies, the chip company, was down 2.21. And United Steel shares were down 2%. Okay, I'm not sure if that deal closed yet. They were to be acquired, United States Steel, but they are down slightly today, 2%. Okay, but pretty much stock market has been up over last week. Uh, Pretty much I'm up over 10%. I truly believe we had a K recovery. Okay, so over the last month since April, we're up pretty much a lot. Okay, so we had Liberation Day around April 5th. We were down 27%, and then we popped right back up. We're not quite right back, but a K almost returned. We were at a peak of 4,300, And on Liberation Day, when the tariffs were announced, we bottomed out, uh, around 3,000, and we're getting close. We're back up around 4,000. Now we're off by $200, but I think this pretty much was a snapback. This is the type of recovery you want to happen within a month. Trump was able to get tariff deals done, the China deal done, the UK deal done, and also bring in more investment from the Saudis. Okay, over $600 billion. Also, we saw a rally in XRP and Bitcoin or the like. If we look at the last month, XRP is up over 14%. And if we look at Bitcoin, uh, we rally as much too. Over the last month, we're up over 21%. Okay, so had you gotten Bitcoin around April 20th, that would have been the bottom, right about 84,000. You'd be up 21%. Okay, so not a bad month, not as bad as it looked April 5th compared to now May 20th. We're up significantly, okay? Whether you're in stocks or whether you're in crypto. All right, so that's my video for everybody today. I want to thank everybody for watching. Thank you for listening. Please like, share, and I hope to see everybody on the next video. Have a great week.